scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Warren. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, 2nd down. It's a gain of 8, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Hey, you block over here.
To throw, Rodgers. And caught by Adam Thielen. And he's not going to be able to add anything to that catch, so give him progress across midfield there to the opposing 46. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Steelers have a 1st down. Offense in the hurry up here. Warren here from the gun. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Tackled by Luke Orororo. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now Rodgers. Into traffic, complete. That's being sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Shotgun handoff to Warren. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Well, apparently a little too long to run the field goal unit out. The offense staying put to go for it.
318. Hey, 88. Get 326.
They'll go for it. Rodgers. Good running here. He's across the 15. And finally, he's down at the 5-yard line. Working quickly here.
That's good for us Steelers. 1st down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Get right.
First and goal, Warren. He's able to manage a couple on that run. Offense in the hurry up here.
A pickup of 2.
And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock. Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal.
Jump out. We need 50 inside.
Rodgers will look to throw. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone. Things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Boswell able to knock it through. And the deficit goes from 20 to 17.
That's tremendous execution right there. Really using every bit of time they had left in a methodical drive. Paying off with points. And remember, they'll get the ball to start the second half as well.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's the final play of our first half. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Hey, take 20. Take 30.
Here's Rodgers. Austin's there to haul it in. And he's tackled for a short gain.
That's a modest little drag route. If you ever just need a safe short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
2nd down now, 7 to go. This is Warren, headed right. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in RPO situations. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion will.
34-yard line.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
26.
They'll go again with Warren. His charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Warren once more. This one's going to wind up less than a yard from that first down marker, Brock. Play gets it up to the 43.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
3rd and just 2 to go.
You block over here. 26. Come out.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
It has been a tough slot for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
258. 50. Back north. Hey, take 26.
Fourth down now, Rogers. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. Cut at the 20-yard line. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers cutting to the lead coming out of halftime.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Boswell to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers cut the lead down to 10.
27. Steelers 17. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gives you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Here's Robinson running his own lead. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Now Cousins on 3rd and short. Now trying to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. That's a pickup of 9. And that's a Falcon first down.
And the Falcons first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
To the air, Cousins. Dumps it off to his running back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
The left side is caught by Pitts. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. Give him 25 on that play. And that is good enough for Atlanta first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Cousins now off the play fake. Back to Pitts it goes. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Catch made. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. You know, kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons take a 3-possession lead. Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10.
258.
Counterplay here, Warren. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Now here's Rodgers. Caught by Warren out of the backfield. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Third down, line to gain 9 yards out. Trying an inside give to Warren. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Don't laugh at me, Kate. I was wishing there was an actual white flag on either sideline we could see waving in this spot, because that was an easy mop-up for the defense to force 4th and long.
319. Inside. Get right. Plant.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Oh, it's the screen. Pass complete. And he's going to go down well short of where they needed him to get to. That decision to go for it on 4th does not pay off.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Leave it. Bring up 48.
1st and 10. Cousins. Throwing to the back of the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player, and now as a coach, please don't do that again. So
2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
Black.
There's the fake. Cousins to throw. Throwing this one back of the end zone. And oh, he got it! Interception! And the Steelers get the football back at the 19-yard line.
By the Steelers. They'll take over 1st and 10.
Well, they're in danger here are going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10.
We need 26.
They'll start on the ground here with Warren. And that carry only gets one on the plunge up the gut.
That's the kind of yardage he's not going to kill this drive on the first play. It does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, 88. We make live. Hey, check 20 inside. Check 30.
Looking out of the gun. Here's Rogers. And this is going to get him right up near that 1st down. But he's marked short after a gain of 7. 3rd down.
That short pass gets tipped, and you then don't have much time to react to the catch. But he brings it in anyway to save the completion.
Falcons going with a dime package here on 3rd down.
Go to 50. Hey, come out. Come on. Cat 300. Cat 300. 26.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Falcons get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
Rogers pass intercepted. The Falcons take over 1st and 10.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10.
48. 300.
On the play fake, it's Cousins. Won't get this complete to Pitts. He's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons put up even more points in a win. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he could stretch that field. Route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons make it a 24-point ball game.
Steelers 17. Zane Gonzalez set to kick off.
Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
26.
Back to work after throwing the pick. And they pick him off again! And the Falcons take possession down inside the 30 after the interception.
Intercepted. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Cousins. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That throw intended for Drake London. So 2nd down coming up.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It's going to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Asante Samuel Jr. makes the play. And the Steelers are going to return this up beyond the 20 before being tackled.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run it. Run it.
from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
319. Over.
Warren running between the tackles. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 22-yard line.
Now a shotgun handoff to Gainwell. 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down.
He was brought down by Caden Ellis. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
After the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Steelers hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Stick with Gainwell. Good running. Loops off about 7. They're still short. 4th down coming up.
So much to like about that run, particularly when he's able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Desperation time here. Trying to push deep downfield. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
New set of downs for them from the 31.
Yellow. So hard. Hey, no, easy. Listen to me. Zebra.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Going all the way to the end zone here. And it is knocked away. A shot to the end zone. Answered there by a strong defensive effort. 2nd down. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Gun. Black.
They're going to pass it here. Taking a chance to the end zone. And Oaks break flying through the air, bro. The problem's on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. 3rd and long for him here. That one's caught by Mooney. They stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line.
13 yards on the play. And the Falcons, 1st down.
Cousins throwing again. And the steel curtain just too much. He's taken down. Hurry up offense now as time runs down.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the Steelers' 27-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Cousins. Again, he's under pressure. He goes down. Goes to the hurry up here.
A 7-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
Third and long, it's Cousins. He's shot downfield, will wind up incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. That's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion. Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach, because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Set to kick off.
Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10.
18. Over.
From the gun, a give to Gainwell. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
26.
Again, this is Gainwell. And that one doesn't get him much, giving maybe a yard. It's 3rd down. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
19. Go right.
Staying between the tackles with Gainwell. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. The Falcons take a timeout to their final one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Their punter making his way out now. Corliss Waitman will kick it away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
On the return, the Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Roll. What that is? Gun. 300.
Shotgun snap now to Cousins. Catch is made down the right sideline. They'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. So the Falcons earn the win in this one.